I'm Mason Walker, and I am founder and CEO of Bourbon Lore. In addition to Bourbon Lore, my journey began with a company by the name of Odyssey in the hearing healthcare space, and I've been fortunate to serve as an executive within that organization for now 20 years, and today have the honor of serving as its founding partner and executive director. People always ask, where did this love of American whiskey, where did this passion for bourbon come from? And for me, there's this unique element of my journey where I grew up in an antique shop. My father was a cowboy/antique dealer, and together my mom and dad ran, owned, and operated Country Emporium Antiques. I thought it was this really cool, fascinating upbringing where every day you came home and you had these individuals that were coming into your family store. And they, were either bringing something special that's been in their family that they wanted to talk about and learn about. And so when I think about my love of bourbon, it really comes from my love of history and heritage, my love of folklore and this gift of story, and my love of community, people. That no matter where you go, there's things that bring us together. There's commonalities that allow for us to connect in a very genuine, authentic way. And I think that is a beautiful element of our society, of our culture, and something that I want to ensure if I have the ability to carry forward and contribute in a meaningful way. Can we do that through telling the story of the American West, through telling the story of America's spirit? I don't know that I've ever seen myself as a collector. I've always seen myself as a fan. And I've always considered the fact that I want to live my life, I would say, more as an enthusiast. And what that means to me is that I believe that there are always things in each of our lives that we're deeply passionate about. And there's things that give us joy, there's things that give us happiness, there's things that we look forward to and that we can't wait to experience either in our day, in our week, or in our year. And for me, one of those things that I had a deep, level of excitement and joy around was this appreciation for American whiskey, and more specifically, this appreciation for the spirit of bourbon. To be able to find an opportunity to live out a dream of mine. And I would say, when you look at these experiences, we weren't necessarily certain or sure with what an experiential program might look like for Bourbon Lore in creating the world's first American whiskey lifestyle brand. And so we simply sat back and said, what would we dream of experiencing? What would that opportunity look like? And I believe that that is the gift of Bourbon Lore, as it's being built by fans, with fans, for fans. And if we could keep that true north, and we can ensure that we always are building on a community and an experience for the fan, then we know that we have something special that will be not only here today, but will live on for generations to come. So when I think about some of these experiences that we've had, I would say the thing that probably inspires me the most is to see the joy and the excitement that each hour of these experiences creates. And so it's almost like you're writing a story in your own chapter, and you get to live a level of lore through Bourbon Lore. I think each of us in our life want to live a level of adventure. We want to be able to pursue a journey. We don't want to just show up and exist. We want to create. And I would say along my journey, I feel like there's many chapters that I've been able to write. Some incredible chapters through my family, through my marriage, through business. And I never want to get to a place where I'm just existing. I always want to be able to have this opportunity to be able to create, build, push the envelope in what is possible. And as somebody that's been around bourbon for many, many, many years, I'm inspired and excited to see where American whiskey is today, the continued innovation in our spirit and our craft, and to see the appreciation grow, not only here in the US, but internationally, for something that is truly, uniquely American, I think is an absolute blessing and a gift. I truly believe Bourbon Lore is about community, more than anything else. This gift of friendship, this gift of excitement, this gift of joy, and this gift of adventure. And so hopefully what you will see as we take each and every step to build something extraordinary in the world of American whiskey through the first lifestyle brand is that we want to bring that energy, we want to bring that excitement and that sense of adventure for not only fans of American whiskey today, but also new fans that have yet to discover American whiskey, but maybe don't know what they're missing yet But when they do see what is possible with experiences, unique expressions, and the gift of story that Bourbon Lore is going to share, that they too fall in love with American spirit in the same way that we have.